Wow, there's a lot of those. Ow, shut the door, shut the door. Ooh, 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 that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Salvage. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and as you can see, the back end of the ship has had some modifications in our recent live stream where we've done some upgrades. I've got the shields back up, and I'm turning the weapons back on because we're just going to get rid of some of these weapons platforms, at least defang them for the minute, and going to get rid of some of those and take out the weapons on those other two bases, because we are going to effectively clear this little area right here of all Xeraxian scumbags. We've already taken out the drone base. Now we've defanged that one. I think we've already defanged this one, which we'll go round and do, and then we'll just go over and do the one over here. Just make sure there's no other guns on this side of the refinery, and we'll get rid of some on the side of this base as well. Once we've done that, I'm going to run the two remaining POIs and we'll quickly clear all that off and get them done. And we might even check out that junk storage. I'm not sure if we've checked out that junk storage before, but we will have a check of that afterwards, I suspect. Right, that's the comm center. Oh, there's a couple on this far side, so we'll get rid of those as well, just because it's easy and makes it nice and safe. So we're pulling up here to the refinery. Obviously guns have been removed. Oh, something's shooting. As you will also notice, I have... Let's land properly. As you will notice, we have some shields charging up on this ship. Now, I'm probably going to turn the shields off, because I'm sure it's going to be fine. But you might notice that that means we've done a couple of upgrades on here, which I did off camera. In here we have Gravgen, we have warp drive, we have extra stuff here, so it's quite radioactive here, but warp drive, ooh, and it's rather warm, and we have a shield generator. So the scrapper is now pretty self-sufficient and pretty well armored and ready to go. But without further ado, we're going to go in to the refinery and see what we've got in here. I think we're going to go milligun. Hello. Goodbye. So, what does the refinery have for us? Let's start by hooking up the scrapper, and we are straight in the repository. A bit of fuel. Anything else down here in the lower level? Oh, a couple more containers. A spawn pad right there. And is that a constructor or something of that nature? What is that? Yeah, that's a constructor, and that is a Xeraxian minigun, who's now dead. And a gun turret that managed to shoot me. Whoa, 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 what's shooting me there? Aha. You, sir. If you don't mind dying. Thank you. I did not check you. A couple of small generators there. What do we got in the box? More fuel, more magnesium. Oh, wrong way. Lots of more guns to get rid of. Did I loot this guy? I did. Okay. There's those two done, and we have a couple of grow plots, a dead plant, another sprout. I mean, we can chuck that in the fridge, I guess. And what about here? We'll chuck that in the fridge too. That can go in the fridge. Not allowed to use that. It's a shame, isn't it? Right, we'll grab those later on the way back out. So this seems fairly straightforward so far. I haven't seen anything else here. I don't know if I can get around that way just to see if there's something back there. No, it's probably warm back there next to the generator, so I'll be a little bit careful. No, no way around there, because several people commented on that the base I was running through very quickly in the previous episode, that I missed quite a few things. I'm not shocked. That doesn't come as a big surprise to me, just purely because I was running through there pretty quick. So I'm not shocked I missed a few things. And I'll try and do better next time. Let's put it that way. Several people have pointed out little areas where there were things I could have grabbed. And KnowItALL himself has confirmed that I could have reached every one of the loot containers that I saw without having to blow the core. So I certainly missed out on a good number of goodies right there. Okay, that appears to be a core right there. So let's have a look what's up here. This seems to be okay. This is high level entry. So where do we get to the core? Is that this one? Oh, hang on. Lock code not allowed. Okay. Yeah, we know. Stop. Okay. Yes. Can I not just shoot my way through? Thank you. That is my unlock code. Core. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. The other thing I need to sort out is I got the texture gun in the place of my antimatter rifle, which is more of an anti-material rifle apparently. Long-range anti-material sniper rifle that is designed to penetrate hulls, and in particular, KnowItALL points out, take out guns like that. Yep, I suspected as much. There we go. And ooh, there's a bit of a hole there. I guess my thing, yeah, and cores in a single shot apparently. So one thing this place might have, which might be something I would quite appreciate, is hardened steel blocks. So I could well be going around grabbing quite a lot of those. And I actually came up short on the shutters as well. So this place I suspect I will be stripping down later. Yeah, I suspect I'm going to be grabbing a lot of this base. I will do most of that off camera, and then I will go over to the other base. Well, as you can tell by the daylight situation and the large patch of ground here, these blocks here are all that's left of that refinery. The rest of it, oh, we'll eat that, thank you, is in my boxes right here. And I have well over 1,000 blocks. 1,470 something, sorry, 417. So that should add well to our plans for extending the TARDIS out. So we can grab that one, and we'll move on to the next base. But that, you know, that was more blocks than I even thought I was going to find. I did wear out my gun during that. The gun I previously was using, the advanced one, I'm using just an advanced salvage tool. This one now needs to be repaired. He's still got 4 repairs left, so I'll repair it up and continue using it. I probably will not give this base the same treatment, even if it is hardened steel. I may, depending on if I can be bothered to stand there and spend hours grabbing all the blocks from it again. But yeah, it seems to me that I've probably got enough blocks. Probably. But I've said that every time I've done a stream, and so far I haven't been right once. Now this comms base should be identical to the comms bases we've done before. So I'm pretty much expecting a... Why am I not hitting that? Ouch. A similar sort of resistance level and a similar amount of things. But I believe this one I should be able to actually take. So that'll be a nice little change. But I believe this is identical to the other comm space, so we should be able to blow up those blocks if we wanted to. Should be able to get into all these generators and see what's behind some of these panelings. And what else have we got here? Uh-oh, excuse me, didn't reload, forgot. Thank you. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Now, I'm pretty sure that's a gun turret, if I remember rightly. You are a burger. Thank you. I will eat you, and that will help my health regen. Should be... Oh, hang on. Excuse me a second. We'll switch gun. Okay. Nice of you to play. And you too. And you too. Oh, hello. Wow, knocked back. You see that guy? He went absolutely flying. So, yeah, I believe there's some loot containers up there as well. Let's just have a look around, make sure we get rid of any of those kicking around. Any more bad guys? Hello? Whoa, whoa, yes, there is. Excuse me, I forgot to reload. Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of those. Ow, shut the door, shut the door. Ooh, 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 that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Let's quickly boost the health up before we walk into more damage. There we go. That one, please. Yep. And what do we got? Some Sathium bar, some more fuel. Not bad, not bad. Man, that actually hurt. How's my armor looking? Armor's looking okay. Okie dokie. Some doors up there. Never noticed the doors up there. We'll have a look at that when I take the place apart. There are some more loot containers here. Now, before this switch does something with the... Oh, hello. That switch used to do something with the control unit and send the signal. But this time round, I don't know what it'll do. Maybe it'll blow up the core. Anything else particularly exciting? A little more railguns. We've got quite a few railguns. If we could just get the CPU upgrades for the small ship, it would actually be very worth it. Because then I'll have like railguns and everything I could possibly want. I am interested to see what else is in this place if I take it apart. Now, there's the core. Okay, that was relatively easy to take this time. So, that's where I came in? Yes. So, yoink, this block is actually a sentry gun. Or if I'm correct, it's a sentry gun. Yes, it is. This block has plenty of fuel and an armor upgrade. This block has a bunch of silicone and some fuel. All good. And this one we've done, this one we've done. So let's just check in here. These are just deco blocks, yeah. Okay, same here, yep. Deco blocks. We'll have a look in... Oh, I'm taking these as parts when I should be taking them as not parts. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my mistake. There we go. Nothing exciting there. Wow, that goes up a long way. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got here. Oh, I thought that one was a red container. That's slightly disappointing. Copper and iron ingots and more guns, more iron ingots. Okay, and I don't think I've missed any containers. What did that switch do? Device logic. Let's have a look here. Signal logic. Short out. Did something. Det 1. So something. Ah, right. So that detonated this, I'm guessing. Which blows that hole through there. Yes. That's what it did. Okay, so this base, I think I've basically got everything now. We got some oxygen we can grab. Good stuff. We need to find some fuel. There should be some fuel in this base somewhere, which wouldn't actually go amiss either. So let's have that. I'd like there to be a bit more fuel than that, but I guess you gotta go with what you got. We got enough fuel from other things, and I probably will go through and grab a bunch of these blocks, just because I can, and I'm interested to see what's above some of these things, just to see if they're... Where the hell am I? What the hell is this? I'm on top of... Oh right, that's one of these weird things. Because this... Can I even salvage this? No, apparently not. Interesting. I thought I would actually be able to salvage that, but apparently not. And this must be... These doors must go to these bits, which are supposed to look like missiles, I guess. So that base was pretty well flattened. We'll now just go over and check out the junk storage and see whether that had anything. Thank you, guns. You can do a little bit to defend the older situation so I don't accidentally get attacked by Zeraxian scumbags. I'm guessing we are not going to get attacked by Zeraxian scumbags. So what is in here? Oh, it's one of these, which, to be honest, in terms of like the multi-tool, it's actually going to be pretty handy. I'm just going to grab the plates from these, but they do have one of these right in the center, which again has a nice chunk of fuel in it. Whoops. But other than that, they're just pretty much the usual sort of standard loot stuff. Oh, I reloaded when I shouldn't have reloaded. That's a bit disappointing, but I could do with more multi-tool charges. I know I can make them, but why make them when you can steal them? Let's be honest here. Why would you make something you can just pinch off others? You know. But these components are all very handy, so we'll just load ourselves up on those. And then I'm just going to go and check out whether there's any ammo in the gun turrets I destroyed, the defensive cannons. Okay, so I'm over at the first defensive outpost here. Hardened steel blocks. There is, as it happens, a little entrance here. Ooh, and a loot box, which I'll take. And anti-material rifle, thank you for your time. Let's grab any fuel you've got. That'll do. And then I think we can pretty much just clear up this area, just take in the chunks. Oh, I could have grabbed the oxygen too, but not going to worry about that. I could grab some more hardened steel blocks, but I'm not going to bother. We know where they are if I need them. 1500 I'm hoping will be enough to finish the ship off. You know, be disappointing if it's not. So let's finish off this last one, and then I think we've successfully cleared this whole little area here. So going into this one, loot container has fuel, shotgun upgrade kit, some more magnesium, and again, as before, we'll take out the core, take the fuel, grab the tank. This time we'll take the oxygen too, because why the hell not? And we're good to go. Okay, so some inventory sorting down the line. I'm pretty sure, oh, I'm going to turn those turrets off. I'm pretty sure we are ready to go. We are all done and dusted on this planet. I think for now, we'll get rid of these markers. And then I think we're okay. So we should be able to, I'm probably going to head up to the ISI. I mean, we are heavy now. We're getting, like, not a lot of lift. I mean, we've got a lot of forward thrust. Don't get me wrong. The fuel does not last as long as I'd like it to. So I might end up installing some extra fuel tanks in the hidden wings there, I think, in places. Because I think I could probably do with some extra fuel tanks in there. Because we definitely could do with holding more fuel. And yeah, I think we will head off to the ISI for starters and just try and sell a few more bits. Oh, let's stop. Let's let the vehicle stop a second. Hang on. Whoop. There we go. So get rid of that bug. Because we should be able to sell off some more of the cores I have a massive number of still. Or is it in like the dump box or the loot box? I still have a massive number of cores and massive numbers of other things to get rid of. So I'll probably end up selling a bunch of those and helping to try and clear some of my inventory. And next on the mission list we have the space drones, which I'm going to basically keep up while I'm in space. But we do have some missions here. So we have, I believe, under medical, we have not, oh, we haven't done any medical yet, have we? Oh, we need, we can do some of this. We can get some of this going. So I believe we've unlocked the medical rank, and under exploration, we need to do Mysterious Signals Part 2, where we head to the orbit of, is it the quarantine planet? So we'll be planning to go to the quarantine planet next. So I'm at the ISI station, but what I've decided to do is slam in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them all the way along here. I think I will actually. I'm gonna stick in a bunch more tanks. I'm tempted to rearrange over here because this area has, well, is now going to be slightly different, as I've been able to take the scanner out of this area. So we'll put some more tanks down here as well, and this is essentially quite a protected area, and I'm quite tempted just to put the other boxes here that are going to be there. I can put one over the top there, move this in, and I should be able to put the rest just in this area, and that will help protect those up. I might add some extra storage, then a bit more storage again. Here I might put another set of fuel tanks right here, and I'll add some more in these areas. I'm literally just going to really build this thing up with a large number of fuel tanks now. That was annoying because I literally just stuck it in the wrong place. There you go, one. And that will mean I can carry a lot more fuel, which will mean that I can withstand a lot more time just hovering around, you know, without having a massive problem. I mean, the other thing will be getting the statues in. That will also reduce our fuel consumption quite heavily, but having the extra fuel there, because as we're getting heavier, I think I'm gonna have to put another lift thruster in. I'm noticing how heavy we are now, which will be annoying to some extent, and have to add another lift thruster in. So I'm thinking like in these areas just down here, where we currently have the engines. We'll probably end up filling this area with another bunch of fuel tanks right here. My only worry is it's exposed from the top. So what I might do is put them down here like this, and then put another row of blocks on top to give them a bit of extra protection. And I'll do that on the other side as well. That will top up our fuel capacity quite significantly, and hopefully that will give us a lot longer running time before we have any problems. And I'm tempted to put more fuel capacity in here, and I may yet do it. But the other option for fuel capacity is essentially to stick it down the side of the ship where there already is some space, but without putting it in an area where we're going to lead ourselves to accidentally blow ourselves up if we get one hole pushed through us. So, you know, somewhere in these areas, like, I don't know, a bunch down this zone. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I'm going to see how I get on with what I've done, and we'll go from there. Just to show you, got a slight problem in the ISI base. I've turned my jetpack off, and unfortunately the gravity from my ship being right there is causing me a minor problem. If you encounter a problem like this, you can actually go to the registry here, and in orbit I'll be able to find the TARDIS or the Scrapper. It's probably the Scrapper because the Scrapper is closer. So if I go to the control panel, I can then actually no, the Scrapper's off, isn't it? The Scrapper's off. So that will not be the case. It will not be the Scrapper, it will be the TARDIS. So I can go to the control panel of the TARDIS, and I can find here. First of all, let's regroup everything because we've been messing around with it. I can just type it in here. I can find the grav gens, and I can... What? The grav gens are off? No, they're not. Don't lie to me. Now the grav gens are off. So now I should go to the floor. Yay! See? Easy. Right, I'm going to do some selling, and then we'll see how rich we are. Okay, so I've done my trading up, and I have, he says, I have a grand 11 million on me. So what we're going to do is we are going to sort out station services here, and we are going to get all of this one filled up, which isn't actually going to cost me that much. So that seems pretty reasonable, actually. Just under, I think that was just under a million, was it, to top it up? Or was it under 100,000? Just under, like, just over 100,000 or something. Couple of 100,000 to top that up. And that is going to keep us running at the current rates for the next, is that 56 minutes or 56 hours? That is 56 hours at our current state of play. Is that even right? Our consumption is down because of the statues. That's awesome. That's way more fuel than we need then. Okay, 56 hours. That sounds fantastic. Let's turn the thrusters on and the turrets on. I mean, obviously that's going to drop things out and out. Like that, I'm even going to celebrate and turn the shields on. I mean, we are not short of juice there. Okay, with that going on, and that juicing the tank out, oh, we actually went to 100% there on energy consumption there for a while. May have to think about putting at least one generator back in, which sucks, but especially since I sold it. But you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. So, next order of business is going to be actually one short order of business before we get to the next order of business. Short order of business number 1 is let's kick off the medical rank training, because we haven't done any of this yet. As a medic, it is your job to see the well-being and continued health of your allies. In order to gain ranks in medical, you'll be required to craft medical supplies for your allies to use, set up a medical bay to store and craft medicines, and heal your allies when you aren't around. Okay, your first task as a medic will be to begin crafting basic medical supplies to help you and your allies in hostile environments you find yourself in. Craft 10 bandages, 4 of each type of medical ointment, antibiotic, blah 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 blah. And okay, so let's do that. So that should be relatively easy for us to set up. If we go to food here, we should be able to get ourselves crafting. Right, bandages was it? We're going to output this to the other one a second, which is where all this stuff is. This shouldn't have too much supplies. Got a bunch of alien tooths if we need it. So we want 10 of these. Nice and easy. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And what were the others? Antibiotic ointment, anti-toxic ointment, and anti-radiation ointment. Okay. So what are we short of on the others? Alien tooth, well, that's something I can sort out. And this one, anti-radiation ointment, we haven't actually unlocked. Okay, so anti-radiation ointment we need to unlock. I'm sure we could make that before, but maybe I'm just deluding myself. It would not be the first time. Let's unlock it and we can get that going. So that's 4 of those, and let's get the teeth in place that we need here. 3, let's chuck some teeth over, because why the hell not? That will mean that now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have the mushrooms for that. Speaking of which, while that does, we could always harvest the farm, which certainly probably needs harvesting right now. Let's have a quick look, because that will top up our mushroom supply. Excellent. And yes, where's my grain? I was about to say, where's my grain? Right, let's lock that one down, and nice and easy, go around, pick all these, and hopefully this will complete while we're doing it. Anti-toxic ointment complete. Also, it will top up things like the herbal leaf supply, which I've just obviously topping up there. Not quite sure why there's a bug there, and those are slightly invisible. Let's just pretend everything is fine. There we go. And anti-radiation ointment, come on, complete for me. 3, and you know, I need to put some deco blocks up here to make things a bit more exciting, don't I? I definitely need to stick some deco blocks up here. Right, so I received 4 small health pots. Congratulations, you've achieved rank 1 of medical. As a medic, you'll have the capability of crafting advanced medical supplies that others must scavenge for. Craft 10 small health packs. Oh, bollocks, I could have done that the other day, couldn't I, when I made a bunch. And 4 of each types of medical pill, antibiotic, antitoxic, anti-radiation, and anti-parasite. Yeah, that's a lot of crap. Now that you have the appropriate ingredients, it is time for crafting some advanced medical supplies. You'll need a full processor to craft these items. Yes, we know. I don't think I can make 10 health packs again yet. I think I don't have... I might have the in plasma. How much can I... So alien thorn, not enough. I need... Oh, I only need an alien thorn and purified water? Okay, so I need to collect some alien thorns, which I'm sure I can do down the planet. Confetti, moss, scrapings, and alien tooth. I've probably got a bunch of them, so if I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was, of those. And we need to unlock the other pills. So let's unlock that one, that one, that one. I'm sure it's not going to be painkillers, surely. We'll unlock them just in case. Who knows? They're the only pills I see here. So you got antitoxic, which I'm making, anti-radiation, antibiotic. So those are antitoxics going on. Antitoxic was a very unpopular anti. So I'm here all week, dad jokes, you know. Right, so we've probably gonna do all right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that will be fine. Should be okay. Alien parts. Yeah, we got stacks of alien parts. So we'll keep those going. And in the meantime, I'll head over to our quarantine planet. That's interesting. I can't seem to lock the approach here. So let's try going from a slightly different angle. Let's go from here and see if that works. So let's jump. Let's bring the old speed up. And turn that one off. And there you go, anti-parasite pills. We're just going to be left with the health packs, I reckon. So let's jump across that way. And see if we can go to Resona approach, because we can't lock the planet, but I'm pretty sure that's because we have to lock approach first. So we need to go to, yeah, there we go. We can do it. Resona approach now. And then from there, we can actually go to the planet, which we haven't been to. Okay, so from here we can lock the planet, which we're now locked onto. We've completed our anti-radiation pills, we just need our health packs. So here we go, and we can jump in to Resona approach. And I'll say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.